For years, North has featured some of Denmark's best talent. From Config to Magisk, to now Valde and Kjærby, MSL has always surrounded himself with plenty of firepower, but still, the results just never came. After picking up Nico from Heroic and taking over the AWP role while IGLing, MSL was finally able to lead North to a breakout performance at Dreamhack Stockholm. But the celebration didn't last long. Just a few days later, North failed to qualify for the Legend stage at the FACEIT Major. So how did North go from the highest point of some of their careers to the lowest of the low in less than a week? When you look at the games from Stockholm, it's clear that North found a lot of success against the more textbook approach of Astralis. They make rounds messy, get in their opponents' faces, and then come out on top using aggressive trading. In round 15 of North's group stage game against Astralis, we see them using this non-stop aggression. They run a set piece of CT pressure, pushing Valde into apps for an early peek, while MSL looks for a pick down mid with the AWP. While this is going on, the B players double nade down banana. Valde doesn't find anything from bedroom, and then falls back to top mid as Device hits a nasty shot onto MSL. Valde instantly trades and holds the top mid pressure, with Nico supporting at Arch. Xyp9x makes noise in apps, trying to draw Valde's pressure away. Instead of falling back though, Valde mollies Boiler and pushes forward, peeking down mid, catching Dupree with the bomb. Astralis is still in their mid-round default with two players at top banana, forcing them to respond with some B pressure, which AZ punishes with ease. Ultimately, Magisk clutches the round for Astralis with a clean 1 vs 2. But regardless, you can see the opportunities North creates with their aggressive CT side. 3 rounds earlier in the same game, North ran the same strat, with Valde trading out a kill at alt mid, and Kjærby playing close at top banana, looking to make a play of his own. Even though Astralis were able to punish North's aggression with a few kills, AZ pulls out a huge 1v3 hold to win the round anyway. In both of these rounds, we see North take the lead by asserting themselves on the map, and even when the plan goes south, North can still pull out individual plays to clutch out rounds. But given how aggressive these plays are, we can start to see why things fell apart at the Major, especially when you look at North's games versus the looser style of Mouse in the semifinals of Stockholm. In this round, we see MSL anchoring banana with the AWP, while the rest of North stacks top mid. MSL plays confidently, flashing for a peek where he picks Oscar in the AWP vs AWP duel. Mouse pressure MSL back to site with flashes, drawing the rotation to Kjærby. Using this pressure as a fake, Mouse double back to top mid and brute force their way past the aggressive setup of North. Mouse trades assertively, with Snacks and Chris J winning massive duels opening up the site. North couldn't handle the looser, more confident style that Mouse uses here, and the same style would end up costing them at the Major. In London, we saw CIS teams like Hellraisers, Vega, and Spirit beat North because they were fearless and willing to get scrappy. In round 8 on Inferno against Vega at the Major, watch as Chopper dry peeks MSL in the mid-range, obliterating. This causes Vega to explode onto B. They flash once through CT, and Chopper hits another amazing shot taking out Kjærby. AZ, in a similar situation as the Astralis clip, back sight and needing a multi-kill, goes for a big spray but is shut down by Tony Black, forcing Nico into a 1v2 that JR easily closes. Chopper's big entries and Vega's explosive moves set the pace of the series and punished North for trying to play the same aggressive style they did in Stockholm. 4 rounds earlier, we can see Vega with a hero AK on Chopper and pistols bought around it. Again, in the mid-round, Chopper peeks down banana, winning his duel against Kjærby, who is holding an off angle alone. As the round unfolds, AZ smokes off banana, and then MSL pushes it, trying to catch Vega off guard. He gets punished as Huchi finds a pick on Nico on the other side of the map. Vega rotate back to A, where Valde is alone by Porch. Vega floods out of apps and top mid, easily trading him out and securing the round. North is still going for their aggressive plays, but when they can't win their duels, it only makes openings for Vega to exploit. Looking at the final overtime round in North's match against Hellraisers on Overpass, we get another example of how their aggression gets easily punished by individual plays. we see MSL trying to hold a forward angle at short as Deadfox confidently rushes into construction. He flashes MSL off the angle and easily takes him out. Nico then tries to trade it out from the sandbags boost, but Deadfox anticipates it and hits a nasty shot, forcing North into a 3 versus 5, essentially winning the overtime for his team. In clips like these, we can see that lower-tier European teams are using North's aggressive style against them, the same style North used to catch out the textbook teams like Astralis or Na'Vi. Getting consistently punished by teams they thought they should beat sparked, according to Pimp, disagreement within the team, hurting North even more as they tried to adapt to their opponents rather than play their own game.
In the way they played, they were not on pair with each other. One of the North players felt that they didn't play their game, that they were anti-stratting too much and playing too much into the Vega Squad 1 game, whereas MSL obviously felt that he had it all under control. So that was really the moment for me that justified the fact that, okay, these guys are not on pair right now. They're not looking at the game the same way, and that's basically why North lost.
So while North's approach might be great at catching elite teams by surprise, the same can clearly not be said for the hungry European teams looking to establish themselves. We'll see whether these same teams can use that aggression to pull off similar upsets on the big stage. Blitz has a new Fortnite channel with tips and tricks to help you crush mobiles and maybe even win. Watch our first video on third-person peeking at the link above.